a councilwoman hits a man on a bicycle with her car and keeps going. It is a hit and run. I got the video. Here it is. So this councilwoman hit an individual with her vehicle. Let's put her picture up full mass. She's out of Jersey City. Jersey City Councilwoman Amy DeGise has been charged with hitting a bicyclist and fleeing the scene of an accident. Okay? She did it. 31 years of age. Excuse me, the 31-year-old victim, his name is Andrew Black. Andrew Black was hit by a member of council. Let me give you some background to the incident. The incident occurred around 8 a.m. on July 19th. As a first-term Jersey City councilwoman, Amy DeGise was seen on the city's closed-circuit TV cameras driving north on Martin Luther King Drive. She had a green light and was going through the intersection when her Nissan Rogue struck the bike, sending the rider flying into the street. Now, this is the part where it absolutely makes zero sense whatsoever that she decided to flee the scene. You see, she actually had the green light, okay? Accidents happen, but she did have the green light. Once she hit this individual with enough impact to kill him, he could be dead. She decided not to check, she decided not to stop, she decided not to provide common decency. She just kept riding, which makes me question what was going on with you at that time, councilwoman, where you would not stop for an accident that seemingly may not have been your fault. What else was happening with you that day where you did not stop, provide common humanity? You are elected to a position of public trust. These are things you do not do, ma'am. At first, Andrew Black claimed he had the green light, but officials say he was mistaken. However, it's not who had the right of way in the incident that has people upset. It's what the councilwoman did immediately afterward that people said was wrong. The driver, the daughter of longtime Hudson County Executive Tom DeGise, did not stop or even slow down to check on the cyclist. Andrew Black told the HUD Post that he works for Uber Eats and was about to pick up a delivery when he was hit. I look left, suddenly I just hear bye. I get hit. I roll over and I'm in such pain. Luckily, the surrounding citizens were super nice to me, Mr. Black said. After the incident, Andrew Black had to be taken to the hospital for injuries. DeGise has been charged with failure to report the accident and leaving the scene and must appear in court. DeGise was cited for failure to report the accident, leaving the scene. Her first court date has been scheduled for Jersey City Municipal Court, August 15th. Although it's likely her case will be moved out of the city and probably out of Hudson County since her father is in charge of the county. Okay, her daddy is the executive for the whole county. Okay, once again, you may not have been in the wrong for the accident matter. You are a privileged individual. You have resources, political power, influence, access to attorneys. Your daddy runs the county. Accident not your fault. You mean to tell me with all of those variables working in your favor, you can't stop to check on a human being that you just hit with your car? Who are you? What kind of character do you have? Why do people elect you? Why do people give you a position of public trust if you can't even be trusted to do the common decent thing? DeGise has not apologized for the hit and run. No apology whatsoever, none. DeGise has declined comment, but said in NJ.com, and I quote, "I acknowledge this unfortunate event yesterday, and I'm thankful that no one was seriously hurt." No apology to the community that elected her. No apology to the man she damn near killed. just an acknowledgement that it was bad. A fellow councilman urged her to resign. Ward E Councilman James Solomon released a statement Wednesday morning after viewing the video saying, leaving the scene of a crash is illegal. Doing so demonstrated a callous disregard for the life and health of the victim she hit. Public servants must be held to a higher standard, while Councilmember DeGise is entitled to forgiveness and her day in court. Both should come as a private citizen. She should resign. If she fails to do so, she should be recalled. There's a petition now to get her out of office. Let's put that graphic up. There is now a call, a significant call, and it's growing, of signatures in her city telling the councilwoman to resign. Wosny, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't see how she can keep this job. Basically, the people put their trust in you that you're gonna make the right decisions in their honor, in their favor, when nobody's looking, essentially. And this woman runs a guy over at 8 a.m. and leaves the seat. Like, if she's willing to do that in broad daylight on a pretty busy street, might I add, what isn't she willing to do? Right? We're just talking about basic humanity here, checking in on the guy. And I already know why she fled the scene, Dr. Richey. Just blind ambition. Just like, oh my God, my career as a nobody, nobody's ever heard of me, council person has barely started, and I'm gonna be president one day. And she saw all of that go up in smoke. And so she did the stupid thing and fled the scene. Instead of just doing the humane thing and just checking on this guy.
Right.
You know?
And she wasn't even thinking logically, because that's your city. Your daddy is the executive of the county. You're a council member. You mean to tell me you don't know where the city cameras are located?